If you've never driven a modern roundabout, the chances are that you will very soon. Over the last few decades, tens of thousands of roundabouts have been installed and used very successfully in Europe, Australia, and other parts of the world. Now, since the early 1990s, they are becoming much more common in the United States in both rural and urban settings. The Nebraska Department of Roads is joining with the rest of the country in using this traffic control device more often as a means of managing traffic, reducing traffic conflicts, increasing intersection capacity, controlling vehicle speeds, and reducing crashes at intersections. Statistics show that roundabouts may reduce overall crashes by up to 40%, reduce injury accidents by 75%, and reduce fatal accidents by as much as 90% when compared to the traditional intersection which they replace. So, let's take a look at what a roundabout is. A roundabout is a circular intersection with a raised central island and splitter islands in the approach lanes to slow and to control the flow of traffic. Traffic traveling within the roundabout has the right-of-way to vehicles approaching the intersection. Approaching vehicles yield at the entry until a safe opening in the roundabout traffic is available. Once in the roundabout, vehicles travel around the central island in a counterclockwise direction until they reach the desired street intersection. Roundabouts are being built as a design alternative to the traditional intersection for many reasons, but the main reason is safety. Roundabouts can reduce the number of collisions by up to 40% compared to a traditional four-way intersection. This substantial reduction in accidents is mostly due to the lower number of conflict points at the intersection. Conflict points are those areas where collisions could occur as traffic paths cross. In the traditional four-way intersection, there are 32 potential conflict points. In a four-way roundabout, that number is reduced to 8, and none of them are at right angles. This virtually eliminates T-bone accidents and head-on crashes, along with the injuries and fatalities that are involved in these accident types. Roundabout intersections also enhance pedestrian safety, reduced vehicle speeds, and reduced length of crossing distance lead to a safer intersection for pedestrians. The splitter islands on each intersection leg provide a space of refuge for pedestrians in the middle of each street. Pedestrians also need to only cross one direction of traffic at a time, making it easier to avoid traffic conflicts. With a roundabout, expensive traffic signal equipment is no longer needed. Eliminating traffic signals at roundabout intersections reduces the annual maintenance and electricity costs of the intersection. This amounts to a cost savings of about $5,000 per year per intersection. A higher number of vehicles are able to travel through a roundabout in less time because they only have to yield instead of stopping for a traffic signal or a stop sign. Reduced delays also benefit the environment by reducing fuel consumption and air pollutants. Now that you know a little bit about what they are and why they are safer, let's talk about how you drive a roundabout. As you approach a roundabout, you will see a Roundabout Ahead sign with an advisory speed sign posted below it. Once you reach the entrance to the roundabout, you will see the yield sign and a dashed entrance line painted across the entrance. As with any intersection, watch for pedestrians or bicyclists and be prepared to stop if necessary. Since traffic in the roundabout is traveling in only one direction, you yield at the entrance and only have to look to your left and watch for oncoming traffic. When a gap opens in the traffic, you may proceed into the roundabout. As you approach your exit, turn on your right turn signal and once again, watching for pedestrians and bicyclists, exit the roundabout on your desired street. When driving a roundabout with 2 or more lanes, as you get closer to the roundabout, it is very important to observe the signs and arrows to determine which lane to use before entering. In general, if you want to make a left turn or a U-turn at the intersection, you should be in the left lane. If you are planning to make a right turn or to go straight through the intersection, you should be in the right lane. In all cases, yield to all traffic on your left before entering the roundabout, and then enter only when there is a safe gap in traffic. Then, use your right turn signal to indicate when exiting the roundabout. If you are in or near a roundabout when an emergency vehicle approaches, clear the roundabout, then pull over out of the way to allow the emergency vehicle to enter and exit the roundabout. Roundabouts are designed to handle large emergency vehicles such as fire trucks. Roundabouts are also designed to handle trucks and school buses. The truck apron, a slightly raised area around the center island, is there just for that reason. It gives trucks and buses the extra room they need to travel the roundabout by allowing the back wheels of the oversized vehicle to ride up on the truck apron. So, when a traditional intersection is replaced with a roundabout, the advantages are striking. Greatly increased safety, reduced delay time, lower maintenance costs, lessened environmental impact, and increased pedestrian safety are all included. We hope that this video has helped you to understand a little more about modern roundabouts, something that you will certainly see more of in the coming years.